never see.
Well, let's wait till Klingon breaks.
And in the heart of the blackest diamond sings the song that makes us free. Okay, 11 o'clock, I guess it's time for the actual concert to start, not just the sound check. So now I gotta figure out what I was gonna play first, which I had no idea. There are 23 songs on the set list, so I got a problem.
Order?
Oh, hell no. Got a D23, well, D22 now, I sang one of them. So this is a song I wrote for February album writing month this year, and apparently it's pretty good. People seem to like it. I watched Andor, and I don't know who all has watched Andor, the new Star Wars series. It's terrific because it has almost nothing to do with the Force, and almost nothing to do with Jedi, and it's just about ordinary people fighting a rebellion because there's a tyranny and we fight fascists. And we do not need to fight fascists to decide which branch of the supernatural Superman gets to rule. So this song came out of a scene towards the end. It's called Manifesto. There are times when the struggle seems impossible, like no one has successfully resisted. There's an army that you join when you fight back anyway, an army that you never knew existed. We are everywhere. In each act of insurrection, we're millions of ordinary faces. We are senators and prisoners, we are villagers and pirates. We find allies in the strangest of places. They oppress you because they hate you. They hate you because they fear you. They fear you because they know you're not alone. The grains of sand are washing off the levees that they built, and the raging rivers coming for their throne. Remember this, that freedom is spontaneous, rebellion is rebellion everywhere. Remember this, oppression is unnatural, rebellion's made of hope and not despair. You cannot defeat an army that's fighting for its freedom. You can't enslave someone who'd rather die. And you never know which battle breaks the siege. Remember this, remember this, and try. They oppress you because they hate you. They hate you because they fear you. They fear you because they know you're not alone. The grains of sand are washing off the levees that they built, and the raging rivers coming for their fight
You should do
fascists.
Steph's song next.
What?
You should follow that with Steph's song.
I was thinking exactly that. So, our friend Steph wrote this song, and to me, this is the best Pride anthem ever written. It's called Pride Anthem. And given the political assault on trans people this year, which is just infuriating me, that's my friends, that's my chosen family. And Steph wrote this beautiful expression of what pride is. And I think I came with 3. I just taught myself this song last night, so bear with me. Luckily, it's short, because Steph's a punk musician at heart. In the year 1969, our foremothers gathered for beer, bread, meat, and wine. But the old stone wall in they were, okay, I got it. In the year 1969, our foremothers gathered for beer, bread, and wine. The old stone wall in, they were doing just fine, till the cops came and kicked the door down. Back then it was criminal just to be gay, and the places we gathered were subject to raids. The cops always used in their usual way the free pass to kick us around. But this night was the last straw, the girls were all pissed. They started returning the punches and kicks. First with thrown glasses, then with Molotov cocktails and bricks. Oh, Molotov cocktails and bricks, my girls. Molotov cocktails and bricks. Some kinds of problems can only be solved by Molotov cocktails and bricks. Molotov cocktails and bricks, my girls. Molotov cocktails and bricks. Some kinds of problems can only be solved by Molotov cocktails and bricks. Quickly it spiraled from just a bar fight to a siege with 1,000 folk on either side. But even as rioting lit up the night, there were love songs and kick lines galore. And when it eventually came to an end, police would never dare raid there again. We all learned a lesson from the old Stonewall Inn. We can't be afraid anymore. So a word to the liberals, the straights, and the cis. The few rights you all have are not. The few rights you have, we're all one here like this. Pride's not a rainbow, it's Molotov cocktails and bricks. Oh, Molotov cocktails and bricks, my girls. Molotov cocktails and bricks. Some kinds of problems can only be solved by Molotov cocktails and bricks. Molotov cocktails and bricks, my girls. Molotov cocktails and bricks. Some kinds of problems can only be solved by Molotov cocktails and bricks. And while I'm thinking of Steph, Steph's the first person ever to cover any of my own songs on a record. She's a very different musician from me, and she did a song I would have assumed nobody else could play. And did it completely differently from me, and it's wonderful. So I gotta keep talking while I retune, because I cannot play like Steph plays it, so I have to play it like I play. I'm gonna believe the tuner, I hate doing that. There we go, now I found the guilty party. This is called the Oncoming Train Blues. I used to use her toothbrush, she took the toothpaste too. The pots and pans and furniture, dishes and shampoo. Now I'm sitting in my underwear, throwing beer cans at the wall. calls. Phone and threatened suicide, don't know where to call. She left me her cell phone in pieces on the floor. She's harshing my mellow, don't know what for. She'll come back once she understands she's the one who's wrong. I don't know what I see in her, she's hardly worth this song. She'll beg me for forgiveness, she'll get down on her knees. She'll come back any day now, 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 come back any day now. Light in the tunnel, oncoming train, wounds self-inflicted, worst kind of pain. That is a big word. Okay, while I'm in dad yet, what else? I knew I had other things. Oh yeah, I'm going to play an instrumental. This is for the magnolia tree growing in my front yard. I keep thinking I'm going to lose, and I don't. This is called The First Blossoms of the Last Year.
I could. I just don't know. This is another one I wrote during February album writing month this year. And this is more
Buddhist philosophy stuff. It seems to come out a lot in my songwriting. It's called Ashes. I am not the world. They're just some things that happen to me. I am not my feelings. I am not my thoughts. They're just some things that happen to me. We're just the scattered ashes of 1,000 shattered stars. We're made of stuff impossibly old. Solid gas and liquid like background radiation. We're made of stuff impossibly cold. Not an atom in your body was there when you were born. Your matter changes form with every breath. And molecules once part of you, now floating in the sea. Whatever do we mean when we say death? I am not my body, I am not the world. They're just some things that happen to be. I am not my feelings, I am not my thoughts. They're just some things that happen to me. I hope nobody minds swearing or blasphemy.
CVG-TV, how could you?
Or standard tuning. Although I'm sure Nate's probably back there going, that's not standard tuning. I tune a half step down out of respect for my voice in your ears. We tune down because we care. It's really inconvenient in circles when people want to play with me or I want to play with other people and I either have to tune up or they have to tune down or somebody's like, why are you playing G sharp? Okay, this song has swearing and blasphemy in it. And also mountains. There's a moral obligation to fix what should not be. 4 crosses on that mountain curve tomorrow. There'll be 3. Thursday night at 6 p.m. he called a teaching class. He'd take the stage at TJ's, spilling Miller from a glass. As he waved his arms to make a point, making contact with his eyes. No question question could take Tommy by surprise. He'd lecture on philosophy to the students and the drunks. He'd answer anything they asked. He didn't give a fuck. Like Socrates meets Carlin, the best mind that I knew. And he taught the way the ancient Greeks would do. Philosophy's for the people, Tommy said. He'd have much more to say if Tommy wasn't dead. We should carry out the wishes of the good friends that we lost. So tonight I'm gonna tear down Tommy's cross. Tommy talked about religion with casual contempt. He said the goddamn Christians were the reason Jesus wept. And God is just the name we give our arrogance and pride. There's no soul to go to heaven when we die. Tommy rode a PSA, a vintage racing bike. Not fast by modern standards, but that's one thing Tommy liked. He could ride it on his ragged edge, just keeping it on the road. He loved it like a girlfriend in a show. His bike went off that switchback about 8 o'clock at night. Cops said that he was sober, the pavement clean and dry. They told his mom it broke his neck, he didn't feel no pain. Tommy'd say that that was nonsense, clear and plain. They put a cross where Tommy hit the guardrail and went down, 'cause no one would see it down the cliff where Tommy hit the ground. He called gravestones an illusion, just another crooked scam. 'Cause someday soon no one would give a damn. Philosophy's for the people, Tommy said. He'd have much more to say if Tommy wasn't dead. We should carry out the wishes of the good friends that we've lost. So tonight I'm gonna tear down Tommy's cross. Tommy always told us, watch their hands and not their mouths. 'Cause words are lies and platitudes, it's what you do that counts. So I'm gonna take this action from my teacher and my friend. Try to bring his story to an end. Tommy'd say, that's bullshit, man, you're doing this for you. I'm dead, so I can't give a damn. There's nothing you can do. I take a drink and say, if you're so smart and you're so dead, why do I hear your voice inside my head? There's a quarter moon to watch me at that lonely darkened curve. The cross is in my headlights, I'm gathering my nerve. I yank that cross out and I toss it in my pickup bed. Finally believe that Tommy's dead. Philosophy's for the people, Tommy said. He'd have much more to say. Tommy wasn't dead. We should carry out the wishes of the good friends that we've lost. So tonight I'm gonna tear down Tommy's cross. There's a moral obligation to fix what should not be. 4 crosses on that mountain curve, but now there's only 3. This is a song about somebody else who died in the mountains. So this guy's a victim, not a hero. I think we completely misunderstand this legend. John Henry was an artist with a hammer. The only thing that he could understand. Said there's only one thing that I know for sure. I'm gonna die with this hammer in my hand. Lord, Lord, die with this hammer in my hand. One day the boss man bought a steam drill, took it out for all the men to see. Boss man said, why should I pay you lazy bums when this steam drill will work for free? Lord, Lord, steam drill will work for free. John Henry said, I'm faster than the steam drill. Die before it proves me wrong. If I should lose to that rusty hunk of shit, I'm gonna leave you with one hell of a song. Lord, Lord, leave you with one hell of a song. They both started hammering that rock face, both hammers pounding in time. John Henry hammered 14 inches. Steam drill only hammered 9. Lord, Lord, steam drill only hammered 9. Everybody cheered for John Henry. Everybody knew he was ahead. That steam drill, it just kept on pounding. Poor John Henry dropped dead. Lord, Lord, poor John Henry dropped dead. Boss man just laughed when John Henry fell. Turned around and this is what he said. I don't give a shit which one was faster. Steam drill's gonna take your jobs away. Lord, Lord, steam drill's gonna take your jobs away. Steam drill don't quit. Steam drill don't get sick. Steam drill don't get drunk and fight. Steam drill only does what I tell it to. Steam drill don't know wrong from right. Lord, Lord, steam drill don't know wrong from right. Steam drill, it don't love nothing. Steam drill has got no pride. A man needs to believe that he matters. That's why John Henry died. Lord, Lord, that's why John Henry died. They dumped John Henry's body in an unmarked grave. There's no cross to tell us where he died. Nobody cries or says a goddamn thing anytime a train rolls by. Lord, Lord, anytime a train rolls by. steam drills forgotten in the junkyard. John Henry's in an unmarked grave. John Henry bet his life against the future. Boss man wins it either way, Lord, Lord. Boss man wins it either way. Okay, speaking of Boss Man, and the fact that I'm playing nothing but complete gloom and doom.
We expect nothing less.
Okay, there's only one death in this coming song. I'll come to think of it, there was only one death in the previous song, so I gotta get my body count up at some point. But for now, this is a song about a great American hero, and everything in it is true except for one line. Oh, I hope you like scatological humor, because it's about to happen. I'm sitting in the can with my cell phone in my hand, trying to enjoy my morning dump, true. I'm squeezing, I'm straining, my colon is complaining. That moment of relief just will not come, also true. My blood pressure's pretty bad, I'm middle-aged and kind of fat. I should get more fiber and exercise. But I was really not prepared for my next thought, left me so scared as it struck me. This is how Elvis died. Elvis was the king, that don't mean a goddamn thing. When he keeled over sitting on his throne, his millions of adoring fans just couldn't be there with the band. He had to have that heart attack alone. When they did the autopsy, they found his colon was 9 feet. He couldn't poop, no matter how he tried, true. Really. His constipation was serious and caused a heart arrhythmia. Now you know that's how Elvis died. Now you also know how to rhyme heart arrhythmia, just badly. Bananas and bacon and peanut butter was his favorite sandwich, along with uppers and downers, a bunch of other drugs like codeine, phenobarbital, and methadone, and seconal, and dexedrine, Valium, and bugs. Now I'm not saying Elvis ate bugs, but the CIA was very active back then. Some blame the medication Elvis took with dedication as the cause of his untimely demise. But the problem's scatological, so I'm waxing pedagogical on dangers that I hope you realize. The symptoms are quite treatable, and constipation's beatable with health advice doctor can provide. So have yourself a good poo, being full of shit can kill you. You don't want to go the way that Elvis died. And speaking of things exploding. Oh wow, somebody's excited. What's going on? This song is a sing-along. And also this song is not about the very well-known, well-documented incident where they tried to blow up a whale using 20 cases of dynamite. Well, they did blow up a whale using 20 cases of dynamite, quite successfully in fact. But whales do not need dynamite to explode. Exploding whales is actually a quite common problem. It happens all over the world all the time. And this is a song about that. And the chorus is quite simple. Please sing along. Oh, I wasn't going to cape over this. What am I thinking? I'm actually singing okay today. Can't play guitar for crap, but I'm singing okay. The legends are known from the streets of Taiwan, from the Faroe Islands to Oregon. Majestic creatures suddenly gone. Too many times to count. The problem is basically a giant fart that can turn a whale into abstract art. Now we have this facts in hand, the song can truly start. You know what it's about. Exploding whales, 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 exploding whales. That's your part. If you come across a whale that has met its sorry end, don't try to prod or poke it, don't try to be its friend. Because you really need a scientist to help you comprehend the dangers and the blubbery matter. Normally a whale's corpse will sink into the sea, becoming food for sharks and fishes, not for you and me. The whale's a faster kind of thanatology. That's the science of what happens to cadavers. But when it dies upon a beach, it starts a chain reaction. Bacteria make methane in an act of putrefaction. But gravity and blubber will cause a gas contraction. A balloon of rotting whale skin and flesh. Balloons just need a tiny prick to cause the thing to pop. Whale parts will hit you with a loud, disgusting plop. You really need a bulldozer, a bucket, and a mop. Because your friends won't help you clean up such a mess. What kind of mess, everybody? Exploding whales, 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 exploding whales. Sometimes whales beach themselves, it's really not that great. We could get them to the water, try to save them from their fate. Because if they expire away from home, it really is too late. The best thing is to keep your distance. Science teaches all of us, so here's one thing we know. If you wait just long enough, eventually they'll blow. Like Philip Jose Farmer wrote, to their scattered bodies go. Because cleaning up's an act of persistence. Exploding whales, 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 exploding whales. Okay, and here's another problem with eating. Also, when you play guitar well, it's hard to play guitar poorly. It really is. What do clowns eat? Maybe they eat cotton candy. What do clowns eat? Maybe they eat bubble gum. What do clowns eat? Maybe they eat pie in the face. What do clowns eat? Maybe they eat children. Oh, that's ridiculous. I mean, why would you get such a silly idea? Of course clowns don't eat children. Go back to bed. I'm actually burning through my set list. I'm kind of impressed with Okay. I'm gonna go back to having a mood. Nobody dies in this song. So it's really, really
Battery
sad.
high.
I'm not sure sad. Vic said this is like my most sentimental song, and I think it's my most unsentimental song, but at any rate, it's exploring some emotions that are not normally explored in music. This is called Like This. Sorry, I tuned because I care. We meet at your favorite restaurant. You can't wait to tell me about your day. You're wearing that blue flower dress. I keep my mind on here and now, and not 1,000 miles away. And you're giggling at something on the menu. I'm just drinking in your laughing eyes. Ingredients you can't believe could work. And you order it and tell me you can't wait for the surprise. 'Cause there's a feeling that smells like grandma's cooking. Sounds like the hook to a guilty pleasure song. Feels like a favorite pair of blue jeans. That sense that finally nothing can go wrong. Like the Technicolor sunset of a perfect movie kiss. You look so happy, you look so beautiful, and I always want to remember you like this. I order what I always order. That shrimp thing with cilantro and lime. And you tease me 'cause you think I'm being boring. But I really love this dish and wanna taste it one last time. And now I blurt out the real reason for this dinner. Tell you that I'm moving in a week. Then I'm gushing about the opportunity, the new jobs in California, and a tear rolls down your cheek. 'Cause there's a feeling that smells like grandma's cooking. Sounds like the hook to a guilty pleasure song. Feels like my favorite pair of blue jeans. That sense that finally nothing can go wrong. Like a Technicolor sunset of a perfect movie kiss. You look so happy, you look so beautiful, and I always want to remember you like this. Then I see your shoulders rolling forward. My excitement starts feeling kind of vile. And I'm sorry that your dinner tastes like cardboard. While you say you're happy for me, and you try to fake a smile, and the worst part is I know you really mean it. And knowing that I won't really mourn you, and you promise me you'll visit. You hate flying, but you always wanted to drive to California. It's not you, it's just me. Either way, you're not the reason why. And I feel dirty when I notice that you're charming when you're laughing, but you're pretty when you cry. 'Cause there's a feeling that smells like grandma's cooking. Sounds like the hook to a guilty pleasure song. Feels like a favorite pair of blue jeans. That sense that finally nothing can go wrong. Like a technicolor sunset of a perfect movie kiss. You look so happy, you look so beautiful, and I always want to remember you like this. You look so happy, you look so beautiful, and I always want to remember you like this. Woo! Well, that was uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm like looking and I'm actually unhappy with my set list. But I want to get the body count back up where it belongs. Which means get the tuning back down where it belongs. I should have played while I was still in the idea. Okay, I wrote a couple of songs based on a series of novels, kind of colloquially known as the Three-Body Problem by Chinese science fiction author Cixin Liu. And this is a song about an alien, one of the very few aliens that's an actual character in the book, even just for one chapter. And I read this chapter over lunch at work, and by that evening I had a song. This is about the guy who destroys the planet Earth. That. Good enough. No, it's not. Here we go. Singer pulls a mass bomb from the magazine, preparing to obliterate a world, then finds that someone else has beat into it. What was a star, now just a dusty swirl. No matter how fast you are, Someone is faster in the eyes. The stars appear as ghosts. Singer hunts for danger in the entropy. Sings an ancient song of love and time. His song is but a memory of happiness. His brutal work weighs heavy on his mind. Singer still remembers. Singer sings their songs, the songs of worlds shattered by his hand. What's more beautiful than feelings you can't understand? That's why Singer sings them. That's why Singer sings them. Terror gives coordinate sincerity. The song of beings learning how to hide. Fear is what protects us from the hunters. So Singer never takes long to decide. No matter how slow you are, someone is slower in the stars' eyes. We appear as ghosts. Singer heard the danger in our arrogance, the frightful sound of those who know no fear. The boldest voices never sing of innocence, never know that death is drawing near. Oh, singer, remember our song. Singer, remember our song. Cleanse us from the universe, never think it's wrong. But singer, remember our song. A few humans survived that moment. Only a few. And I keep wanting to play something more hopeful and cheery. Oh yeah. Back to standard tuning. Trust the tuner, Dave. I know they lie, this is another philosophy song. This was written under the influence of Spinoza, who was either this guy's an atheist or he's the most religious person ever. But Spinoza has one of the few views of religion that makes any sense whatsoever to me. So this is kind of a sing-along too, if you want to sing along. Because again, simple choruses that are just one line repeating over and over have utility. Everything is made of love. 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 The blurriness of vision and the ringing in our ears, words that aren't sufficient and hopes that might be fears. The fuzzy wet confusion where the sea touches the land. All the pain that people feel 'cause we don't understand. Everything is made of love. 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 When rambunctiousness of childhood turns to aching in our bones, when our friends all seem like enemies and we're better off alone, when the golden leaves of autumn leave dead branches in November, there's a candle in the darkness because somehow we remember that everything is made of love. 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 It's matter, time, and energy. It's the emptiness of space. The universe we live in, every time and every place. It's the truth before beginning. It's the truth after the end. For our enemies and strangers, for our family and friends. Everything is made of love. 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 What do they do in 1 minute? Oh, yeah, I know exactly. 1 minute, I'm gonna train wreck this. Now, this is a CONvergence song. This is written for my favorite ex-room party ever. Not that it was really a room party, it was more of a traveling party with settle in a room and cause trouble. It needed a theme song, so I wrote it. Snack food glory hole for weird and tasty treats. Snack food glory hole, could be vegan, could be meat. Just walk right in, we know you're suspicious. It's probably not wang and it might be delicious. Snack food glory hole, it'll make your life complete. Thank you, everybody. Stick around and watch shows. I think Nate Buckland's up next.
Yes.
I hope Nate Buckland's up next, so I'm really looking forward.